Wait. This is the most ghettoest thing I've ever done in my life. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe. So today we're doing a mukbang, but this one's different. This is the first mukbang I've ever done on my channel. Just saying. But this one is more of a struggle mukbang. So, for this video, we have a microwavable pizza, and then we have broccoli and noodles, you know, like the $1 pack that you get, and I put some barbecue sauce on it. And then I only drink water, but I was like, let me be special, so I got some ginger ale with some ice, so. Also, don't mind that. It's just because, long story, my cat. So I'm putting this on the floor because I don't want to drop it. Also, I have no kitchen table. I have like a table, but it's on the wall, and I can't use that because where am I going to put the camera? So we're using the bar stool. So this is a mukbang. So it's currently 3 in the morning. That's another reason why I'm eating struggle food. I just got paid, so you know, kind of go grocery shopping, but not at 3 in the morning, so. What do we talk about? Zay! Jesus Christ. This cat is crazy, bro. I should have kept the receipt. Anyways, so, I guess I can just talk about my life. I don't know. I've done a mukbang twice, but it was with other people. I wasn't by myself. So, first of all, I'm really hungry, so. Also, so technically, this video will be up today. It's technically Friday, but I really don't want to go to work. And I keep telling myself, Hector, call off. Just call off. You need a mental day. But then I'm like, but I won't get paid for it. It's sad we live in a society where you can't even call off because they complain. Speaking of that, let's talk about my job, my old job. So I worked in healthcare at this job. Not going to say the company, because if I say the company, what if they sue me? I don't know. I don't really have any money for them to sue me, so they won't get much. Anyways, so I worked for a company, healthcare, really good, like the individuals that lived in the house. I worked as a direct support professional. I liked the individuals that were in the house. It was 4 individuals per house. Anyways, they were really cool. They were nonverbal, but they all had amazing personalities, and I loved them all. Towards the end, I quit without notice, but let's do a little backstory. Company sucks ass. Company has really good benefits. Reason why I say company sucks ass is because of management. Management team is terrible. So, let's start off when I started realizing how bad management was. So, there was my coworker at the time. She was a single mom. Well, she is a single mom, and she has like, I think 5 kids. Well, one night she was supposed to come into work, and I guess she had overslept. She worked 3rd shift. So, they called her like, hey, where you at? And she was like, oh my God, like I overslept, I'm on my way. Well, on her way to work, she fell asleep. She nearly almost died. Like her car flipped over, like she was in the hospital, like she had to get like, it was a lot. And the manager, not gonna say who, not gonna say what kind of manager, was like, well, if she went to work on time, that would have never happened. I swear to God, like that's what she gets, like all this other stuff. And I was just like remind me not to call off when you're on shift, because that was strike one. Strike two was I dealt with sexual harassment multiple times by the same person, and they didn't do anything about it. They were just like, I'm gonna talk to that person. And they didn't do anything. Like, they talked to him. It was a guy. They talked to him, and I was like, I feel uncomfortable working with him. And they still made me work with him. And they're like, oh, it's just 8 hours. It's okay. So then, that was strike two. Strike three was when, towards the end, they were overworking us. Like, we were working a lot. And this cat is crazy. Zane, stop! He needs to go to sleep. So then, yeah, they were overworking us. And, don't judge me for eating this with barbecue sauce. I don't know. So they were overworking us. And, why can I not speak? So they were overworking us. And they were like, oh, if you guys start to become exhausted or tired or overwhelmed, let us know. We can find someone to cover your shift. Like, we understand, like, it's a lot of hours and blah, blah, blah. So then towards the end, like, people were starting to complain. And they were just like, well, I don't want to tell you, like, that's your shift. Like, you picked it up. And it's like, yeah, you picked it up because you told us we had to. Like, what do you expect? And then, I just had a lot going on towards the end, and I remember I went to the hospital for depression, anxiety, and my supervisor was like, what's going on? Because I was like, I'm in the hospital. I was just like, I don't feel comfortable, like, talking about it right now. Never checked up and was like, hey, like, is everything okay? Like, blah, 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 nothing. So then, like, a few weeks later, I quit without notice because I just had so much going on in my life. And then I recently emailed them a week or two ago, and I was like, hey, do you think I'd be able to come back? And they were like, you're non-rehirable. And I was just like, why? I'm like, everyone liked me. I was a really good worker. Like, I never like did anything bad. So then so then I guess the lady talked to like the director and all that, and they were like, they said you're a really good worker. They just don't understand why you quit without notice. And I was like, I apologize for quitting without notice. I just had a lot going on. I went to the hospital for anxiety and depression, and they were just like, yeah, you can't come back right now. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, that's the most disrespectful thing like someone could do. Like, I understand, don't get me wrong, I understand like what I did was wrong. But I just don't understand how you can just not even take any of that into consideration, because I have the doctor's notes. I have me messaging HR and being like, hey, like, what are like what are some resource opportunities that you guys provide for like counseling and all this other stuff? And they didn't even think twice about it. So whatever. But yeah, so now I'm at this job and I want to jump off a bridge. This job isn't bad. This food isn't bad either, but this job just sucks. Like, there's no sick time. PTO is there, but like it accrues so slow. So it's like, and I'm not really making any money. So I got a second job. And I'll be working at Five Guys again. That was my first job. Worked there for like 3-4 years, off and on. And ironically, I'm going to be working at the same one where I used to work when I was a teenager. Basically, it's like 5 minutes from my house. And ironically, everyone's still there, like management wise. And like one crew member, he's now a manager, but I was there when I was there. He was a crew member, and I was a manager. But they were like, "What made you want to come back?" I'm like, I was like, I just need a part-time job, and this place feels like home. So, it's really gonna put me in a weird mental state because of the fact that like I literally like that was my first job, and like there's gonna be so many memories. I can't wait. And then my old coworker, he just applied and he got hired as well. So it's gonna be good. Obviously, I'm not gonna be making as much money as I do now with my full-time job. But they were like, "Hey, like, would you want to be a manager again?" I'm like, no, thank you. Like, I would love to be a manager, but I have a kid. Like, I'm a single parent. Like, I don't have time to be staying after work 2, 3 extra hours and all that other stuff. But yeah. And then like I've been thinking today at work, I was like, I really want to move to Florida. So I'm debating on like if I want to renew my lease or not and just move back with my parents and just like wing it out for like a year. That's not really gonna last. Probably like 10 days and I want to kill myself. But because I really want to save money, move to Florida because I need a better life. It's not it here. It's not it, sis. So yeah. But yeah, if you're criticizing my food, fuck off. Am I doing this mukbang right? I really don't want to go to work. Should I call off? Comment down below. I don't know. I really don't know. I want to call off. What if they saw this and I posted it and called off? I want to call off. I really do. I just need like one day to myself. I keep telling myself that every week. And I keep calling off. I'll call off at least. I don't call off every week. But I'm always like, you just need one day to yourself. I honestly think I have like anxiety or something, like really bad. And I think it's because of like my emo days back in the day. So, you know, when I started dyeing my hair, that's obviously when you get attention because you have people like, what the fuck? Like, what is this guy doing? And I would dye my hair a lot. So like every time I dyed my hair was like a new, like basically start over of my anxiety. So like I would dye my hair a lot. So my mental state is a routine of like every day when I wake up. It's only when I have to go to work. It's every day when I wake up and I have to go to work. My anxiety gets really high because it's like, oh my God, like people are gonna judge me, like. And like I don't care. It's weird because I don't care what people have to say about me. But then it's like when I'm confined into a workspace, and it's just, I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know. But yeah. So my anxiety was like really bad last Tuesday, because I had just got a perm, and mind you, like I said, I don't care. Like I could walk outside and I wouldn't care what people have to think. But it's when I have to go to work because you're like stuck there. And like I don't have any friends either at work. So like that also makes my anxiety a little bit more higher too, because it's like, oh my God, like all these people that are gonna judge me and they don't know me. Like I said, it's only at work. In real life, like I could care less. It's just so weird. I don't know why. I think it's because like I get like traumatized like from like when I have to go to school and I used to dye my hair and all that stuff. So yeah. And my anxiety was like really high, and plus I have a lot of things going on in my life like that's very stressful. So that just made my anxiety like 10 times worse. And I have my son, and then I remember I was like, I forget what I said. I think it was like life. I think I said life isn't fair or life is crazy or something, and my son was like, "What's wrong?" And I was just like, nothing. I was like, nothing, and I was like, damn, I really gotta like watch what I say. I forget. Like, he's starting to understand life. So, yeah. I don't know. Did I do this mukbang right? I don't know. Comment down below. Well, I guess that's it for this video because I don't want it to be too long because you guys probably won't watch the whole thing. So, I'm sorry. I really like ice. I literally chew on it every mukbang. I need to stop that. Well, thanks guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this mukbang. I won't do one ever again, I promise, because I'm pretty sure I did this completely wrong. Well, thank you for watching my struggle mukbang though. And yeah, comment down below what kind of videos you want to see me do. And thank you for always supporting me and my content. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok. I make TikToks. Ready? Renegade. I don't fucking know. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and oh my god. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 2:45.
Oh my god, it's almost 3 a.m. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night.
I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? I'm down?